Yo, Ware, thanks so much for the 5 months. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I forget if this is the song I was listening to before. I'm gonna find out if this is the song. I think it is. It's a good song. I haven't heard it in a while, but it popped up the other day, and I'm like, ooh, this would be a good one at some point, considering everything going on. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Hope we are doing well. Let's get the audio fixed. Okay, there we go. Not this song. This is a good song, though. Huh. Damn, I guess we're starting off on one of those notes. I hope everyone is doing great today. What's up, dudes? Happy Sunday, Monday? I don't know. Server cap isn't even full right now. Damn. It's really gonna be one of those days. Yeah. Shit. When hasn't it started like this lately? God only knows. God only knows. How you feeling, Chris? I'm not feeling 100%, but you know, I'm sure Flop's got some stuff going on today that I definitely didn't want to miss. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Man, this game sucks. Hey, Ziggy. I gotta borrow something. Oh, shit. And the blue headlights. Oh, God, Ziggy. Why? Why are you like this? God, man. Well, it's another stream. I'll be honest today. I don't really have like a set goal or plan for anything. I think the set goal and plan is to keep doing what we're doing. Flop's got 10 days officially as of today. What the fuck? No. Ziggy. No, 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 no. Ziggy. 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 The car keeps turning off. We either are gonna blow up or, you know. Well, let's hope we make it to the impound lot. It wasn't his fault. Yeah, no, he didn't get behind the wheel in street race. No way. Ziggy bugs? No. He left it for you to repair? Yeah, it's a good thing he makes money. Oh, man. Well, I guess since I don't really have like any like big jumps or plans this second to like do anything this exact second, I figure this is a good time to talk, catch up, say hi to all of you, and just kind of, you know, figure things out. Oh, Balto, it's too early, bro. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Well, you sound about as done in as I do.
I am fucking sick. I am so fucking sick and tired, but I'm sick.
Yeah, I feel like I talked for like 6 hours straight yesterday.
Yeah, I feel like I've had a couple of those days recently.
Get ready to do it some more.
You want to talk?
Yeah, we keep putting it off.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I woke up on ADMC turf for some reason. I forgot that's where I fell asleep. I thought I was waking up in my apartment. I'm gonna need a pickup dog.
Yeah, that's fine. Ziggy's car keeps sputtering on me and turning off while I'm driving it. And I'll be honest with you. I love my husband, but not enough to fix his $5,000 mistake for not repairing his stupid fucking car. So I'm gonna go get my car at an impound, and I'll come pick you up.
Oh man. All right.
If I wanted thermite, I'd go buy it. I wouldn't have fucking driven it.
All right, where the fuck am I? Where can you pick me up? Oh, just pick me up from the hospital.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be over there in just a second.
I realized as I woke up on one of the roofs in another gang's turf, I'm like, nobody's gonna know that I'm here. I need to run before I get shot.
Balto, if I hang up all of a sudden,
please don't blow up.
Hold on, give me a second.
Oh Lord.
Fuck this car. It's not even driving or moving, and I don't trust it. You know what? Fuck it. Hold on. Actually, it's in front of a warehouse. God damn it. If I blow up, it was Ziggy.
Okay, I'm at the hospital. I'll see you soon.
Hold on. All right. Sounds good. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Don't die.
All right. Bye-bye. That car is... Oh, God, Ziggy, do you have anything in this I need to know about before I abandon it? Dumbass. Oh, no, dude. Zig... You're so stupid, man. You're so stupid. You know what? He'll find more. He literally has blueprints to make them. Figure it out, bro. Anyway, all right, well, I was just kidding. I apparently do have a plan. Who would have fucking thought? Who would have known? My plan is to go get the car at an impound and go have a fucking conversation. So you know what? We're gonna go have a conversation. Seems to be the norm. Check out that clip. Good laugh. I didn't even see a clip posted.
Okay, there we go. And then I can put the fucking repair kits in here. Or not, I guess.
Dude, Ziggy's so shit at driving. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Get it together. Why is this $1,100? What the fuck? Bro, y'all suck. Oh, man. Oh, man. What's up, Liz? Good to see you. Scorch, good to see ya. Hi, everybody. Hello, welcome. Happy Sunday. I hope your weekends have been amazing. Why does this have no fucking gas in it? Oh, my God. Balto, I'll pick you up in a second. I'm either not making it to the hospital or... you know what? We'll pick up Balto and then we'll... Vigera's been through some shit. Yeah, well, when it's owned by Ziggy, of course it is. Jesus.
Oh, hey, you didn't die.
Oh, yeah, no. I left his car in the car wash because it sputtered out on me, and I figured, you know what? What's the worst that's going to happen? It blows up.
Bye, Lottie. Love you.
Bye, Lottie. Yeah, somehow I'm not dead.
Good shit. All right.
We do need to get gas, though.
And I need food before we go.
Oh, fucking hell, Balto. Not coming prepared.
I'm sorry that I'm a human and I need food.
You don't do what I do. I just poach off everyone else.
You got food then, Flop?
Fuck no.
Okay, then.
I haven't asked anyone yet. Do you have food?
No, bitch. I just said that.
Then my attempt failed. Necro, what's going on? 5 months. That's something. Hey, listen, I appreciate you. Can we get a bunch of hearts in chat, please? Thank you. Also, Anonymous with the gifted sub to Mel. Mel, welcome, Anonymous. Thank you for the gifted sub. I'm going to give you keys, just God forbid. Let me chuck those up. There you go.
Got him.
Nah, I appreciate you all tuning in today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, man. I'm just never gonna win. Do you have a repair kit?
I got 241 bucks, a wrench, a fishing rod, some bandages, some moonshine, and some peyote cigarettes.
All right. Well, it's all good.
But if we go to the tow yard, I think I have enough. I think.
No. I have a repair kit. I was gonna just ask if you had one, if you could touch the car up while I'm doing this, but it's all good. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll figure this out. Oh God, Balta, I'll be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna be around today. Very, very, very long. I feel like
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't eat for 2.5 days, and then
oh Jesus,
didn't sleep until this afternoon. So I wanted to see if you wanted to reschedule for later this week.
Yeah, that's fine. I listen. I woke up today, and I'm like, man, I slept for fucking ever. I looked at my phone. I slept for 3 hours and couldn't go back to sleep.
Oh no, yeah, no, I am perfectly happy to reschedule it. We'll just call it a belated birthday ride along.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be like I said.
I'm early as a motherfucker, but happy birthday.
Thank you. Actually, no, you're not technically early.
I'm like a half hour early.
Yeah, you're 30 minutes early.
I'll take that. You know what?
Thank you.
I'll take it. Yeah, it's Celo's birthday. Chant and
I look like I'm 53, but I feel like I'm turning 29.
Yeah. Celo was saying it's his first birthday, cancer free, which is fucking amazing. Right? I guess since being cancer free,
we'll do our talk now so we can get it out of the way, and
yeah, of course.
Then we can actually just enjoy the ride along. Because from what little you told me, it sounds like it really is going to be the last ride along, you know.
I put
both of us.
Yeah, 2 weeks notice is in. I'm getting pulled over. I'm getting pulled over. I can't.
Oh my God. Who is it?
We're about to find out.
Please make sure that your engine is on.
All right, doesn't sound like one I recognize.
Motherfucker, dude. Oh, man. What is my car fucking flagged? What's going on right now? I guess it's inactive.
You ran a red light.
No, I know.
It's not stop and go anymore, which is stupid, by the way.
Wait, it's not anymore?
No, everything got repealed. Even I know that, and I don't even live here full time.
Wait, really?
How's it going?
Yeah.
Hey, good to see ya. How you doing?
Flop?
Yeah, I fucked up.
Yeah, what are you doing, Flop?
I found out about 5 seconds before you walked into this window. Is stop and go no longer a thing?
It's no longer a thing. I'm also pretty sure you didn't stop and go. I think you just goed.
Wait, did I?
Pretty sure.
I'm sorry. I just pulled out of the gas station. I'm not even gonna make an excuse. If I fucked up, I fucked up. It's all good.
Well, it's all right. Listen, if you honestly didn't know and you fucked up, listen. I'm gonna listen. You're the senior here. You tell me what you would like me to do, and then I will do the opposite.
I'm gonna tell you the responsible thing. I ain't on duty. My rank don't matter.
Job. He said he'll do the opposite.
No, I know. No, I will do the opposite.
Hey, brother. So, well, I'm gonna tell you to do what you feel is right.
All right, so I'm gonna do what I feel is wrong, which means I'm gonna let you go. Just be aware also, jaywalking is no longer legal as well.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That would have been
Yeah.
great to know. I'm just gonna go sit in front of. I'm gonna go on duty, go sit in front of the fucking bank, and just watch people cross the street.
It's gonna be a lot of tickets if you want to get them.
God damn.
Legal? 1 second. I need to look something up.
I think you're right. I think technically, someone did say that a lot of. I forget who said it to me. Somebody said that a lot of the actual charges have been brought back to practically what they were like 7 months ago. Which I'd imagine that means that jaywalking being decriminalized, it would make sense that it's not decriminalized anymore, I guess.
There's a bunch of stuff that changed. I think the big thing. Oh yeah, no more mask mandate. Hunting has been totally deregulated, so I would imagine that implicitly means you can walk around with a hunting rifle and literally kill anything anywhere.
Yeah. You want to hear something even crazier than that?
Yeah.
Go look up animal cruelty.
Let's take a look.
Let me know what it says.
Any person who physically harms an animal, whether through reckless negligence. Oh yeah.
Oh, thank
fuck. Or direct malice.
Okay.
We've had it.
Was it gone?
No, it was gone for like a day or two. Animal cruelty wasn't even in the list of charges, and I was about to start telling people.
I was gonna have to commit treason again.
Yeah. But
go around killing cats. Although technically, if you kill a cat or a dog with a hunting rifle, it's not.
No. You misunderstand me, officer. I would have killed the judges for not having that charge in place. That's
no. I know. I'm just. I just think it's funny that like you could kill a cat or a dog right on the street.
I'm so glad they fixed that. I didn't want to commit that kind of crime right off the bat.
That would have broke my heart. My God. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
A lot of people on duty today, or is it chill?
No, it's actually pretty quiet.
Is it?
You know, Sundays are always pretty dead. So
yeah.
1,
Plus,
2,
there was
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
the call-in meeting earlier, so.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like the one last night, that was.
I couldn't show up to that one.
Nobody on duty after.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I got on duty because Daft called me and was like, "Flop, what do I do?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "I'm the only one on duty. I'm on a bicycle. Am I okay?" I'm like, "You're okay till you're not, but you know, you're fine, I guess."
Oh yeah, you know, if Daft wasn't Daft, he would have been such an easy target. But people usually kind of fuck with Daft, so.
Yeah, Daft's low key a shitter, but he a people person, so he does get the pass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, people like Daft, which is good. You know?
No, definitely. I have a question. How far has word gotten around about me recently at the PD?
What do you mean?
I was gonna make an announcement at some point, probably in the next like day or two, but did you hear about me and my 2 weeks notice?
I don't think I did.
Oh, well, let me catch you up to speed. The other day I submitted my 2 weeks notice. I'm leaving in 10 days.
How come?
I had a lot of stuff come up with my family. I don't know if you know about what happened with like Richard Dark.
No. Oh, I heard he was in ICU.
Yeah, he had a double lung puncture, and doctor told me that he was practically, not even practically, was minimum 5 minutes without oxygen to the brain.
Whoa.
Yeah, and the doctor suspects and believes that he may have permanent brain damage because of it. And it's got me rustled with stuff. I had gotten kidnapped by Hydra. I had a bunch of shit happen with that. And then I was in the ICU for like a week and a half. And I realized that with everything going on and all the people around me that have been getting hurt for various reasons, I was spending more time off duty taking care of the people that I loved. And I kept using the job as an excuse to sort of find a reason to maybe get my mind off of things. But realistically, getting on duty was not the answer for me. Because when I got on duty the other day, after taking like a week and a half away, Rhodes, I got on duty and got a call that there were 2 homicides. And while I was taking a statement from a victim, a third homicide came into the ICU. And my very first hour on duty, I was assigned a homicide case. And I had to walk by Richard's ICU room like a dozen times talking to various victims. And I literally like sat in the corner of the hospital and like bawled my eyes out. And I told myself, I said, I've never done that before. I've never, quote unquote, failed to do my job in uniform. I've always finished the job. And I realized, I said, I don't think that this is for me anymore. I think I need to go home and take care of my family and focus on the things that are grounded. So I've been spending more time off duty. I've been talking to more people, and I'm setting up the home right now. So when Richard is hopefully to walk out of the ICU, or come out of the ICU, I should say, my whole goal is to just rehabilitate him and try and help him out however I can. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I've had a lot going on, unfortunately, and I'm doing the best I can, but I've been doing the job for so long. I like to think that I'm pretty stapled according to a lot of people, but I also don't want to not be at my best. And if I'm at my worst, I'd rather leave knowing that I've been at my best, rather than leaving because I was at my worst, if that makes sense. I'd rather leave on a good impression than a bad impression.
Well, Flop, why not just go on leave for a while until your head gets on straight, you know?
I've had people ask me that, and the problem is that I think it goes beyond that. Because like I said, I've been getting on duty trying to find another reason to like smile, and I haven't been happy on duty. And it's not the PD's fault. It's no one's particular fault. It's not command's fault. It's not the structure's fault. But I find myself using my job as an excuse. And the thought of using it as an excuse has caused me to walk away from problems that I shouldn't. For example, my family. My family is the most important thing to me. And I feel like having the job there as a cop-out, no pun intended, whenever I need a reason to step away, to walk into something that puts me through the same traumatic experiences that I've gone through recently, I don't think is fair to the people around me if I'm not functioning at my best, or I have something stopping me from doing my job, which in my case, I can't even walk into the hospital right now without having practically a mental breakdown. And I don't know if keeping the job is helping me. And I'm realizing more that I'm happier off duty than I am on duty right now. So I'm leaving on good terms with the intention of coming back if it, happens that way. But I don't know if a leave of absence is going to be enough for me. I think I need a proper disconnect.
Right. No, I understand. I respect that. Like for me, it's very.
I'm also joining the
welcome
ADMC,
and
like I'm going to shoot you in
when I found out that Chastity
2 weeks.
When she died.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Furious,
Yeah.
But for me, it's like, I can't just go back to my apartment and it doesn't help. I just sit there in my room. I'm not gonna, I don't have any family. I'm single, and I'm not trying to really start one or anything. Pre-alpha male. I like to have my seeds spread. But the thing is for me, I guess I'm just kind of the opposite. I like the distraction. I need to have a gun in my hand sometimes. You know what I mean?
I get it. I mean, listen, everybody has their ways of coping, and I'll be honest with you. I never claimed that the police department was built on the most ethical people, but I also don't think the police department needs the most ethical people. I think they need people who are able to do the job and are able to be, there for people. But I understand that some people look at the job as therapeutic, which
I'm not saying I'm unethical. It's just
no. That's not what I'm implying. I'm sorry if that's the way that came off. I think what I'm getting at though is some people rely on the job because it's something that they're attached to, and that attachment, that family attachment that the police department provides, is something that some people need. And in my case, I think most people know that the job has been my backbone. The job has been my foundation, my rock. But I feel like my rock has leaned more toward my family. And if the job has been secondary and I haven't been looking at the reliance to the job like I once did, I'm starting to realize that maybe I'm falling out of touch with what I thought I loved. So for me, it was more of a realization. But I think for a lot of people still, and zero disrespect to anybody for it, I get it, because I was in the same boat. But a lot of people rely on the job. It puts them at peace. It gives them a different way of thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I kind of understand where you're coming from because, for a while, like right up until right after I got promoted to officer, right? I mean, I was just trying to keep my head down, just going to as many calls as possible, trying to provide as much backup as possible. And I felt like a worker ant, you know what I mean? Like when I came to the city, I was a life coach. Los Santos is most prominent, by the way. I was huge on Twatter.
Sure.
Right? And, I lost a lot of that, and getting some of that back, after Chastity and Archie died, I wasn't necessarily planning on getting into investigations, but, two people that were closer to me. Now, that's something I'm interested in pursuing, and that's, I feel like that creates more of that connection, that human interaction, that sometimes this job can just feel like you're on a conveyor belt. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the beauty about being an officer is that it's the job is what you make of it, right?
Right.
And we have a foundation that we build off of. And I've always said my favorite quote of all time is, a building is only as strong as its foundation. And the beauty of the PD is that you get to be the building, right? The foundation's there. And the foundation's strong. And if you choose to, crack under pressure, that's really up to you, right? But if you want to be built in the PD, you have that opportunity. And at least in my eyes, Rhodes, you've always been one of the good ones in terms of your outlook on things. And there's a lot of good people like that. There's a lot of good leaders in the PD. You don't need a rank to be called a leader, right? Leadership is earned through a lot of respect. And if people look up to you for that, I mean, that's amazing, right? The way that you carry yourself is the way others learn, and your positive energy is what's going to allow other people to see, again, that different outlook.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thanks,
absolutely.
Flop.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, thanks a lot. That's actually really nice of you to say. I always wonder kind of how I'm perceived in the PD. So, especially because, like I said, I was trying so hard to keep my head down until I got promoted. So,
listen, man, be you at the end of the day. If you are yourself at the end of the day, and you walk away with a smile on your face, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, as long as you know that you made an impact today. That's what matters the most.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely,
thanks a lot,
man.
Flop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to see you go. I always thought you were a nice guy, and we didn't interact a lot, but when we did, I always enjoyed it. And
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I hope things work out well for you, and I'm sure we'll see each other plenty. So.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna be, a different walk of life. I'm gonna be a caretaker for once, and be more of a family guy rather than an officer, which should be a nice change of pace.
Yeah, I respect that. Sometimes I do miss just being on the streets, in civies, but at the same time, it's like
I'm also going to be a street racer.
Like you said, you can just make this job what you can make of it, right?
Absolutely.
So, all right. Well, like I said, I'm going to do the opposite of what you asked, so you are free to go. All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Rhodes. You stay
Absolutely.
safe and obviously take care. I got 10 days. You'll see me around on duty a little bit here and there, but today I'm going to be spending most of my day off duty, so.
Fair enough. I understand. Hey, good luck to you guys, all right?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You take care and have a good day, all right?
Absolutely. Later.
Did Did you just trauma dump your way out of a traffic ticket?
Yes, I also gave him a bunch of half lies, so it's fine. Am I a sociopath?
Maybe a little bit. It's okay. I love you anyway. Let's go get food and we'll talk about this on the mountain.
Yeah. Listen, everything I told him was true. Well,
that was fucking wild.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have the basis of our conversation coming up, so that's good.
Well, speaking of foundations, that's the foundation. I left out a lot of the key details with Rhodes. You'll get to know the key details. He won't.
Yeah. Well, I have like I said, I have the basics now.
Have you spoken to anyone recently? Did you know about any of this before we spoke?
No. The last I talked to you guys was I was just encouraging you guys to talk shit out about the whole crime thing.
Gotcha. I'm sure that's had its development since we last spoke.
Let me jump back in.
Oh my god.
You know what I really want right now for some reason?
Hmm.
Just a really fucking big turkey and cheddar sandwich with spinach and some sour cream and onion chips.
That's so random, but sounds really good.
Doesn't it?
That's something I'll make if I'm like hopped up on drugs. I'm just like, you know what I want?
I'm not high. I think I really just want a sandwich.
I get that.
So you know what? Fuck it. After our conversation, that's what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna go back to Tiger House and I'm gonna make a giant turkey sandwich.
Hey, listen, you know what? The reality is that Flop is gonna tell everybody about everything going on with him, but
Does anyone work in here?
I guess not.
Fuck it. Yo.
Alright, I guess we just starve then?
yeah, repair or not repair kits. I'm sorry. Do you got bandages?
I got a couple. I'm not like in any danger of instantly starving, so I can probably wait till after the
All right. Figured we could drive and talk anyway. It's gonna be a long story, so I'm not even gonna try and pretend to say that this is short.
Oh, I got time, kiddo. For you, always.
My trauma dump just turned into a 10-minute ordeal. So let that, and just know that that was like the short version.
All right. Oh no. So the last time I heard is I called Ziggy, or no, he called me actually. I'm sure he's already told you he was looking for stuff, and I fobbed him off. Me that you were in the ICU.
Yeah. Yeah. It's it is a little hard knowing that he felt the need to cope. Doesn't help because Rue, God, I didn't even tell you this. Rue is currently in the ICU right now.
Oh, is she okay?
Yeah, sure. Kinda.
Okay.
She had a shatter in her leg. I'm not gonna pretend to know the exact details of the surgery or like what the reasons were. But she had a broken bone in her leg. She couldn't walk more than like 10 feet without sitting down. She needed a ride from her block to the hospital, which was literally across
right next to each other.
Yeah, a double lane fucking, or a single lane road, right? It was over Davis. She couldn't make it, so I drove her. And she tried to put off the surgery, and I told her, I said, no, I said, because if your leg starts healing and then they start working on it, you know, in 72 hours, there's a chance that you'll hurt it more. And not to mention, if you have a broken bone in your body and you're walking around and it's poking around and hitting other shit, you're gonna just do more damage. I said, you're better off doing it today. But she got, I guess, shot or something. And something happened with her leg, and I told her that she should get the surgery today because I want her to have the chance of being able to walk again, right? And she went in, spoke with Dr. Kizu, some complications during the surgery. She lost a lot of blood, but she's stable. Holy fuck, that scared me. So yeah, there was that. There was surgery that happened. She's in the ICU, stable. I slept in the ICU last night with her. Went over in the middle of the night just to visit Richard. It sucks because I don't know what to say to the guy. I just breaks my heart. But staying positive. And yeah.
You want to know what you can say to him? Well, and this is coming from experience. When I was in my coma, when I was in my 20s, my mom used to just talk to me. All the time she talked, and I did hear it. I remember hearing it. She just told me stories. She just told me stories about all the things I got up to as a kid. And, you know, she told me stories about my grandparents. She told me, like, little things that she'd already told me. And that helped a lot. And I think just talk to him. Just tell him stories.
I could do that. Richard and I do have a lot of memories.
Yeah. I know it's still scientifically debated on whether people in comas can hear people talking to them, but at least anecdotally, I think they can because I did. So I think that might help your dad quite a bit.
I was gonna say, fuck a science for a second. It ain't hurting anybody to have a conversation with somebody.
Exactly.
Top of Chiliad?
Yeah, let's go to the mountain. I thought you wanted to drive.
I mean,
drive or you want the mountain?
I'm thinking maybe we'll go somewhere and talk.
Okay. I'll let you pick if you don't want the mountain.
I need to change a pace. Change a location.
Right.
We'll go to a mountain, but we'll go elsewhere. I want to go to the...
Ooh, a different mountain. Spicy.
I know. Campsite? Question mark? Over a fire?
Ooh. Could be fun. Could be fun. Gotta be careful though. That's a lot of people's body dumping spot, and I don't want to have to wrench somebody if they show up.
Yeah, I have a gun. If somebody shows up, at this point, their loss. And you have a wrench, which means we can articulate that they pulled something, and I'll just have you plant a wrench on them.
Actually, if you want a really nice spot that's out of the way, it's a little hard to get to, but it's worth it. It's like right in here-ish. Then there's like a mountain path you can get to. But if this is also an armored vehicle, you could probably just climb over it. It's a nice little spot on the beach that I go to sometimes.
What's up, Trek? How you feeling today?
everything.
I'm feeling kind of weird today a little bit. I'm on 3 hours of sleep, but I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Couldn't help but
the
get
boys
on the
made
server.
something for you at day camp.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I made you a little bird feeder. I gotta bring you up next time. Wasn't able to. So the reason I'm in town again, besides the birthday stuff, is the boys, they're 5 and they're starting school this year. So I wanted them to go get some interaction with kids their own age. So I sent them to day camp. Therefore, I am the worst person in existence, as you know.
Yeah, of course. I mean, listen, that's parenting that you pay for. And that's just what people assume it as. And that makes you a bad person all of a sudden.
No, it's not even that. Because boys have never been off the ranch for extended
Hey,
periods
what's
of
up, Dre?
time.
How you doing? Hope you're doing amazing.
Even daycare, they only went for half days because, there was enough people who had their own kids that worked for me that, come to work. But I'm like, you guys are starting school next year, and I want you guys to get some, some experience meeting other kids. So the day camp program is perfect because it's it's only 6 hours a day and it's age appropriate activities for 5-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
But they brought home norovirus. Do you know what that is?
Isn't that like another variant of the chicken pox? Norovirus, right?
Norovirus. It causes really bad diarrhea and vomiting, basically.
I was
And
gonna say it's kind of like a stomach bug, but
yeah,
shittier.
it's rampant. So I guess
how
one
the
family.
fuck did they pave this path? Hell no, Jesus Christ.
I guess one family went on a cruise and their kid got sick, and then instead of keeping the kid at home, they sent the kid to day camp, and so half the camp got sick.
Mm.
Well, with my heart, I can't afford to get sick, so I got kicked out of the house.
Well,
Because then both boys got sick, and then Asher got sick, and then Emily got sick, so I got exiled with the girls.
oh no, you have to come hang out with us for a little bit
Yeah.
on this dog shit
Well,
island.
so then
No,
I was gonna stay in Aspen with my parents with the girls, but then my parents decided, yeah, it's right down here, that they wanted granddaughter time, and I was not invited.
oh boy,
So-
favoritism.
No, it's grandparents want time with their kids.
Yeah, of course.
It's not the end of the world. My mom sleeps me all the time. Here we go. This is perfect.
Yeah, this works. Anywhere in particular you want to
So-
stand? I don't care.
Oh, it's right over here. There's a campfire with some nice umbrellas. I'll scare the locals off. But yeah, so the boys and my wife and husband are being taken care of by my mother-in-law and my wife's aunt. And the girls are with their grandparents, so I'm here to visit. Be very
No,
careful
that's-
you don't light yourself on fire.
Yeah, no.
Look, you dumb fuck!
Oh, hell no.
Punching you in the face is gonna feel good.
Ow, what the fuck?
Sorry.
Hey, look, they're gone.
That's usually works. All right.
Not saying the gun has a lot of sway, but gun's got a lot of sway.
That's how we get a deadly weapon call out here, and somebody comes out here thinking we're murdering somebody.
I don't give a fuck. I'll tell them to look. I can send to the GSR test. Baldo.
All right, kiddo.
So the whole story. You ready?
Lay it on me.
All right. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. About 2 weeks ago at this point, I've lost track of time, to be honest. Time don't even fucking exist. I put my 2 weeks notice in and it's already 10 days away, and I don't even feel like I had this conversation almost a week ago now. But I think officially 12 days ago now, I got kidnapped by Hydra. And there was a potential hiree by the name of Pullet Ovar. Pullet has been trying to get a job at the PD, and yes, that is his official name. He's been asking about his job, and I was not part of PNT, and I was like, listen, that's up to PNT to figure out. I don't know. So 3 months go by. He was overlooked, partially because his name needed some form of government readjustment, whatever the case was. He was getting fed up. So he reached out, and instead of reaching out to anybody, he decided to reach out for me. Exactly. And I said, whatever. I mean, that's fine. I was going off duty for to go be with family, and Poland is right outside MRPD. He was asking for me all day. It was a busy day on shift. He goes, Flop, I need to talk to you. I said, yeah, let me go off duty. Give me a second. Signed out. Didn't even get a chance to 301 that I was 1042. And he's telling me about his job and his dreams and aspirations and how he really wants it and all this stuff. Lo and behold, minutes, and I mean minutes later, Hydra pulls up. And I suspected it was Miguel Elmirian who showed up with everybody. And Miguel did Miguel things. Right? Pullet turned around and told Miguel pretty much, hey, back the fuck up. I've been trying to talk to Flop for 5 hours and this is my time. And I literally had to step in because I'm like, oh my God, this guy's about to have a fucking room temperature challenge and lose. So I stepped in and I'm like, listen, Miguel, I know what this is probably. I said, give me 5 minutes and I'm all yours. And he goes, nope. Time's the time. Come on. And I told Pullet, I said, stay out of it. Stay safe. And off I went with Miguel and about 6 other people or 5 other people. Give me 2 seconds. 1 sec, chat. I apologize.
Okay.
I needed my inhaler. My apologies. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, I'm in a meeting right now. Could I call you back?
Okay.
You okay?
I just heard that you put your 2 weeks in.
Yeah, word spreads around pretty quick, I guess, in the PD. Yeah. Let me wrap up this conversation. I'm gonna be a little while. And I will give you a call if you're gonna be around, and we'll have a conversation. If not today, some point soon. I'll try and make it today, but I just need like.
I mean, it might not be today because I need to take off here pretty quick.
Okay. Let's plan for like tomorrow then. As soon as I come around, I'll give you a call.
All right.
Don't worry. This is not a freak decision. This is I'm content with this choice, and I promise that there's a backing for it. So.
I mean, as long as you're happy with it.
I am.
Ultimately, I feel like that's the best thing.
Yeah. I'll fill you in with everything. I have no problem giving it all to you. This way, you know. So.
All right. Well, take care with whatever adventure you find yourself on next.
I appreciate it, Belle. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right.
All right.
All
Be
right.
safe.
Thanks. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I didn't mean to hang up on Belle that quick.
You had to know it was gonna spread though.
Oh, damn right. But motherfucking Dominic Rhodes within what? What was that? 20 minutes? Jesus.
Are you even remotely surprised?
A little bit, to be honest. Like, I know word spreads quick, but damn, Dominic Rhodes, like a goddamn waterfall. All those nice things I said about that guy, fucking A. I wouldn't trust that man with my lunch in the fridge. Jesus.
These motherfuckers yap Flop.
Oh, I know.
They always have.
So let me continue. So I just walked away from Pullet, and I spared his life because I was hoping he was going to call 911. Spoiler alert, this man never called the police that I had just been kidnapped by an entire fucking gang. So we're driving up north, and Miguel's going on about how, you know, the PD's done this, done that, failed this, that, antagonizes, and I told him, I gave him the spiel, and I'm like, listen, I'm not other cops. There's a lot of we, not a lot of I. This is me. Let me do what you know I'm good at, and that's actually listening and having a proper fucking communication. I know this. I'm good at it. You know I'm good at this. And I'm not going to bullshit you with that to get out of this. And I'm pretty sure I even told him, like, there won't even be a charge associated with it. Like, just give me the opportunity to make this right. Let's set a course here. And his exact words were, I think we're past the point of agreement, or I think we're past that point, Flop. I think is what he said exactly. So, I'm in the trunk of this car. We get to the top of the nudist camp. Out I go. He tells me that Ben Shiesty antagonizes us, and he's the reason that all this has to happen. And I'm like, bruh, I don't even see Ben Shiesty. I've seen the guy twice since I've been back. Like, and that's been 7 months I've seen him twice. It's not like we worked together or we sat in the same car. It was literally passing by. Yo, good to see you. How you doing? How you been? Good. Twice. 7 months. So, I cut Miguel off while he was talking, and I said, Miguel, I said, can I ask for a favor? He goes, yeah. I said, can I please make one phone call to my family to say goodbye if this is going where I think it's going? And he said, yeah. And he actually, out of respect, gave me the privacy that I asked for. And I called Etta and said I loved her and goodbye, because her last conversation was, you know, the best. And I was fully suspecting to catch lead to the head. And to be honest with you, I don't think there was any circumstance where I was walking away with that without a bullet to the head. And they loaded me back in the car after. And Miguel said, you know, Flop, the best version of you was when you were a park ranger. And I told him that I haven't changed. And trust me, if Miguel knew how long I've been fighting to go back to those days, my God. Literally my whole goal with this PD, this whole damn structure, Balto. But besides the point. Long story short, they fed me to a mountain lion. Out I went, tried to run. Knew I wasn't going to run. When I looked over my shoulder, I literally saw guns aimed at my head. I figured the mountain lion was the better option than a bullet. Only cop out of about 6 who did not get shot. I look at that as pretty good odds. And I'm lucky to be sitting here and having this conversation, because I legitimately thought that that was about to be the last time I ever saw anybody. I thought I was as good as dead. And I keep telling everybody that what's really fucked up, Balto, is it wasn't the kidnapping that scared me. It wasn't the fact that they were sending a message to the PD that scared me, right? That didn't actually scare me. The overall encompassing thing that scared the living shit out of me was knowing that I was about to die for a war between the PD and Hydra that I, 1, had no involvement in, and 2, had no knowledge of. All I know is that Hydra has been apparently upset with the PD. That's all I knew. And to whoever. That's actually all I knew. So, moving forward, I was in the ICU for a few days. Came out, I was too scared to go to work. I was too scared to even look at a mountain lion. The thought of pulling over a member of Hydra scared the shit out of me. In a way, I have the inkling of forgiveness, knowing that they needed a cop to send their message. I don't agree with it. I think it was fucking stupid, but I don't think I have room to talk shit. I do think that they spared my life, and I'm taking that with a grain of salt. So, moving on, took a few days off from work, and I was going to go back, and then I got a call that Richard Dark was in the ICU. My dad was in the ICU. Complications in surgery. Double lung puncture. You heard the whole thing about that. Probably brain dead, which scares the shit out of me. But messed me up. I took another day off. At this point, I was maybe a week and some change out of work. I finally said, you know what? I want to get back on track. I want to get back with my life. I want to get back. doing what I know. But I go on duty like a week and a half later. Dispatch 225, 1041. Maeve calls me immediately. I didn't even get to respond to anyone on radio that said welcome aboard and hi. Just, that was the end of it. Flop, I need you down to the hospital. We have 2 homicides unrelated. Okay. I went down and I was asked to give victim statements, and I had to walk by Richard's ICU room. The man intubated, who can't breathe on his own. My father, the one who I look up to. And I had to speak to victims who knew these people that died. Something DeMarco and Archie Archer. I don't remember DeMarco's first name, but... So I'm speaking to the victims, and I'm you know, it's bothering me. It bothered me, Balto. And
Yeah.
I stayed strong. I got information, spoke with the victims of people that knew these people. And there was another call that came in up north. Not far from here. In fact, we drove by the place to get here. And it was a big thing. And there were not a lot of cops on duty. So I'm like, Slacks, I'll go up with it with you. And he goes, no, stay put at the hospital and get victim statements. So I waited for them to come down. And I'm taking a statement from this guy. He's telling me about everything going on. I'm going to tell you something that I haven't told anyone. Because I didn't know how to feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
Rue was outside the hospital when I helped take in some of the victims, and one of the guys said, the lady with the blue